Do you have the link to my YouTube still? Probably not.
Maybe.
I can find it. Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing this, really.
Forget your YouTube's in Japanese for some reason.
Not in Japanese, just one time. Oh, but it's so much better now. I don't know what Discord's doing now. Like, I think it's ever since they changed. You know, apparently Discord's going public now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, it is. How do you? Is it okay though? Like, no lag and stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
Anyway, you'll notice like I will have another reawaken way earlier than you do because of I don't try and burn my uncoiled energy.
But do you always do that, even in Prague, or just like when you map it out?
No, I do it in Prague as well. It's pretty straightforward for me. See, like here I have 50 already. Oh shit. Whoops.
There's the uncoiled hater. So what do you use your gap closes for? Or do you hate gap closing?
I use it it just depends how much it lines up. Sometimes I don't think it's worth it, sometimes I do. Like, you'll see, sometimes I'll use it, sometimes I won't. It just depends where, like, what I'm doing. If I'm using like Vice Winder combos, then I probably won't use it. So that's the only one that actually clicks in my GCD, but the other ones, yeah.
You have an MMO mouse?
Yeah, well not an MMO mouse, I have like 2 buttons on my mouse, which has 7 and 8
But like to do your combo, you press 1 and like shift 1?
Yeah, I pressed them.
That's so weird. 1 and shift 1. Why not just 1 and 2?
It's 1 and alt 1 actually.
An alt. Oh, that's like a Dota hotkey. And then you have control 1. So wait, is everything a number? And then you click everything else? Very interesting. Do you accidentally alt-tab with your setup?
No.
You don't press tab?
No, I don't. You usually never have that issue. Like, I don't like press tab at all. Or maybe just like muscle memory kind of. What the fuck? Bro, this is supposed to be a 5-0 Merc run.
The person providing the money is always the worst player.
That's not the person providing the money. It was a fucking sage.
What is going on? What?
Now you see it, right? You're like, what the fuck?
What the hell was that? He just like stood on the tank and died. Oh yeah, the reason why we don't use Cosmos on the ads is because we don't do the strat where the whole party gets hit by the prey. Like we just have one person, so we just spot heal. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I don't know why PF doesn't do it, because it's really easy to heal because you don't need to heal the party ever because they only take one instance of damage, like each. But I don't know. It's like really weird turning a non-healing mechanic into a healing mechanic. I don't know.
I keep. Oh, fuck, man. I get what you mean though, yeah. I think it's just more brain dead to just spam Helios and then have to look at different targets.
Like I can tell like most strats are made with melee DPS in mind, because whenever I play healer, I feel like I'm doing something absolutely cursed, and then when I play melee, I'm just getting full uptime in every strat all the time. So I don't know.
I think
I feel like melee make all this.
I feel like you can definitely tap the GPD between that 15 times rate.
Between what?
Between the dragons, like the dragons heavy ones. You know the knockback into the towers of the dragon head? I feel like if you're tethered to a dragon, you can get close straight in and... Also, I don't know if you like get partnered to Dancer a lot, but I tried to look at the Dancer's tech steps across to time, like, to time a combo, like the double rearrangement combo. Not that my crit matters because it never goes off, but you know. I literally did not crit at all.
The tech isn't the thing that makes you crit.
I mean, not tech, devilment. Well, I mean, it's the same thing, right? Because I'll use it straight after.
Yeah. I mean, they should, but I mean, I've seen some shit.
Yeah, but those are like just bad players. Like, that's not your fault. Like, you just assume that they'll get the devilment by the time it happens. You know what though? I have come to hate Sage players a lot.
Yeah.
Have you? I feel like Sage is like the shittest job, like as a healer.
I mean, I just hate every healer in PF. I don't know. Like, most of them just play like really bad, like in every way. I don't know. The one party I got today actually had decent ones, but like my standards are not that high. It's just I don't know. Some healers just like actually get carried. It's weird.
Well, like that's what I mean. Like if you're gonna play a healer, it's like just if you're gonna be shit at the game, just play a fucking solo. You know? At least you do something.
Was that me? That's why I played it.
Wait, really?
No, no, I'm just joking. Well, healer is like so in demand that you can kind of sneak into parties you don't, and like statics that you don't belong in because they just need a healer who has a pulse, really.
That's very true. People are really desperate at it.
Yeah, it's the same with tanks. That's why like usually tanks are like the worst players in the static. It's like very rare that they're not, I feel. But I don't know, it's kind of anecdotal.
Oh wow, he went to the correct spots, man. Oh boy. See, like for example, if I'm using this skill,
Yeah, let me see you do this. Moonlight.
I don't know if it's
Whoa, what
delayed.
the fuck are you doing?
What?
That's crazy. Okay, I've never thought of doing that. That's crazy.
Doing what?
You just like walk through the middle like that.
What middle?
Oh, I'm like way sorry. Your stream
okay.
is behind.
Yes, yes, okay. Oh fuck! I'm just kidding, I didn't fuck up.
Yeah, right now I'm still watching the Tank Buster. Okay, I'm watching you do Moonlight. Do you have an ultra wide or are you using zoom hack?
Ultra.
Oh.
Alright. Give me my 5 mil!
Do you only need to see phase 2 or is it clear?
It's clear. Bro, you don't have so much time. You don't need a Swift Medica, you dumbass. Fucking Sage players, man. I hate Sage players, dude. Every carry party or like third party with the Sage, they always deploy like the dead weight players.
Well, they play Sage because they're too bad to play Scholar. Scholar is slightly harder to play. I don't know.
No, yeah, I can see that. Like people don't play Scholar because of the functioning for like their technical difficulties. I mean, that's why they say Sage.
Yeah, he would rather have a smoother time than benefit the party. So that's how you know he sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching you do Ultraviolet. Whoa. No, you didn't even get the debuff. Wow.
It's just a lineup, like that's very straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically what my static does. So.
Yeah. I think it might be the lineup itself that's
Yeah, but it's like effectively the same. Do you stand up there to be in heal range? For the light party?
and the raid buffs.
Yeah. Do people hold raid buffs?
Yeah, they do.
Or...
But like, you shouldn't. Don't worry about the. Right?
Wow, I have never observed the green thing grow before. It is actually really weird.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm bad.
You got hit by this?
I got sideways, yeah, like side.
Oh my god. You got hit by Champion Circuit.
It's okay.
I'm surprised you look behind you for the bits. I can usually just see it while looking forward.
My camera might be different next
Yeah, I think you're making it like harder than it needs to be. I just always look forward.
Anyway, this is it. So the DPS are always on the same platform together and they react to the pedals. So it's very good.
Yeah, I get that. It's just a lot of memorizing. Or I guess like if you're green, you literally just hug. And then if you're blue, then that's where you actually have to think about where to go, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you'll see me get it. Like, it's very straightforward.
Okay, if you're blue, I guess you stretch.
Yeah,
Makes
you
sense.
just stretch no matter what. Like, you don't expect anyone else to do it for you. Check out the easiest shot in the world and my fucking teeth are like. Oh, it's a wave.
Really? Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, you saw it in the fucking retards. It's always the fucking like the dumbass like shit little jobs like the white mage and the
Dude, there's no shot they fail the healing here. The healing is so baby now after the strats came out.
yeah for sure.
It's like easier than 611 in DSR.
Ain't no way, right? Surely.
Are you guys behind in DPS?
Nah, we're gonna put them through.
Oh, nice.
I got a damage down. Just a carry,
It's like crazy how much more you're doing than everyone else. Like, I guess it's Dan's partner, but like, still, it's tough.
well, it just depends on the raid process as well.
How many extra reawakens did you get?
One.
I thought you said it's like a 6-minute something, right? So you should have gotten 2, right? Or any
No, because
the
the reason I
downtime.
don't get more is because that's assuming that you get a full. If you get a full, like full uptime, 100% without having to ever peel, then yes. But you don't. You can't do that in the real world, right? Because you've got to peel sometimes and use unfoiled anyway, which will slow down your natural progression.
Yeah.
All right, where's this douchebag at? Thanks for the good spot heals, white mage. Fucking can't believe I got damage down on this shit. Isn't that ever? But it's pretty straightforward. Like, phase 2, I mean, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I make like.
Maybe I could have done it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like you probably see it once, you're like, oh, I get it, I understand, I can clear it. Like that's how you do this.
So wait, if you're blue DPS, do you just stand still? As like one of them stands still, right? Always, or
Yeah, if you're blue to tank, you stand still. If you're blue to healer, you adjust as in you stretch. I'm on mid.
okay, so that actually is really easy because you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
exactly. Because green will always just try and close the distance, right? You always just try and go close to your green partner. If you get tanked, then you both, as a DPS facing the boss, you'll go to the rightwards, and if you get green tether to healer, you just go to the healer, right? So, oh shit. Thanks, sir, for the easy gills! Dude, I'm telling you, you know, I came to the server, what, like 2 weeks ago? I had like 5 mil. I love Mondays, man. I love Mondays. Thanks.
How much do you have now?
55, 56 mil.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
And like they don't even want loot, right? Like you're just
No, this is like chest runs right before the reset. So it's like Monday, oh, I gotta get my, I want to get the weekly clear so that I can do weekly clears next week. But yeah, people would just get desperate at the very end of the week. And I think the loot master run, the highest I haven't joined any loot master runs in my main, but the highest I've seen it go is 25. That was this week.
wow.
But like,
All right, I gotta get on that.
But no, but like you have to understand that the longer it goes on, as in the longer, the more weeks that go by, the less valuable it becomes. So like Loot Master, I saw a couple like earlier this afternoon, as an NA afternoon, and it was like 10 to 15 mil just for the coffer. So,
Yeah, but that's still really good. I mean, it'll probably be less, but it's still probably worth.
yeah, maybe. 1333 is actually a decent kill time, I think. 1337. The only thing I could have done better in that was just not get the damage down, because I'm a fucking retard. That's all I am.
I'm just wondering, like, what is the optimal way to like actually farm Gil? Like, is it to join? Is it to be in a hardcore / world prog static and then immediately jump into PF, like right away? Yeah, like I don't know, because you need like a third character.
Yeah, so you have to play like you have to do like prep a lot of characters. So not the tier that we rated together where we had to do the splits. It was, well, it depends if you guys are doing splits, right? Because if you're just doing 8 weeks of just flat out normal farming, then you can use a second character to do whatever you want. But I think in Endwalker, I remember I was averaging about like 20 mil per character per week after week 1 on JP servers. But it's like, it's the only thing that I don't like about doing that kind of strat, like that kind of method to making Gil, is that it's not fixed, because some weeks you might not get it, and it's also like, it's opportunity cost, right? Like, you don't want to try, let's say the highest you've seen someone buying a carry run or a full loot master run in M6S, right? Let's say the highest you've seen is like 8 mil. But if you wait like the whole afternoon for a party that offers 8 mil, you might lose out on clearing your weeklies in time to get that like M8S Merc run, which is offering 25 mil, for example. You know what I mean? So it really depends. Are you confident to clear M8S now at least?
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I might fuck up Moonlight, but like the rest seems straightforward. I don't know.
P2 is like fucking easy though, right? It's just Moonlight.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think I'll get Moonlight down. If I get like one more shot at it, I think I'll be good.
Also, did you see how the Sage died earlier in Twofold?
No.
They literally just got swallowed by the AoE that I dropped in Twofold. You know, the one that moves at like one like less than, I'll put it in American terms, like less than half a mile per fucking hour. I don't know. It's like it expands really slow, right? And they still got hit by it. And then when they died, they were like, oh. Like, these are the kind of players that play Sage, man. Like, literally goes brain dead. It's
because you put it max melee, but most people put it all the way at the wall. But
that's not even my fault though. Like, how do you have zero awareness? You know, actually, it depends. If you're there is actually something you can do even better. Is if you get the first tether, you can actually not place it like directly center of the circle. You can kind of go out towards where the empty half is, if that makes sense. So like, just pretend that you can see the game still, right?
No, you stopped streaming. Oh wait, no wait, I'm dumb. You have a YouTube stream. Yeah, I can see it.
So Pentagon would be like A, B, C, D, and then the starting position is 1 south, for example. Just imagine these platforms are the starting positions for 2 fold, and like they're actually circle arenas. So if you're a melee and it's your job to take the first tether, instead of placing it directly back max melee or whatever and peeling away from the boss, what you can do is actually place it in the empty spot, because there's no teleporter there anyway, if that makes sense. So you place it to the side instead of directly center.
What do you mean by the empty spot?
As in, like, most people when they get the tether, all they do is they go all the way back into the center of the...
Yeah.
And they stand center, and then they just move back proximity, like, in radially from the boss, right? But what I'm saying is, as a melee, if you're starting with the tether, what you can do is actually start on the extremity, where the empty platform is, where the fixed south platform is, for example. Because no one's using that teleporter anyway, so you can cover it. And you don't have to worry about dropping uptime at all either, if that makes sense. You place it in one of the sides, and then you just pass it along to your DPS, your range.
But you don't do that?
I do that. I'm saying that that's another way to do it.
In PF?
Yeah, I do it in PF. Like, the tank just follows me, man. I make it obvious. It doesn't have to be like perfect, but I'm just saying, like, that's another trick that you can do if you don't want to lose uptime, if you don't want to use like World Fury.
I see.
Ah, what a terrible
Alright.
damage now.
Are you gonna do weeklies in PF or something?
Yeah, usually.
Or
like, yeah,
or do you merc?
Yeah, I try to do both at the same time. Like, I'll try and merc, and if I can't merc, I'll just do weeklies. But I feel like the price is not worth merking anymore, starting like as of this coming week. Because this week I merked M7S, and I got 10 mil from that, and I didn't get to merc M8S because I wanted the weapon coffer so I could unlock the samurai, but
No such luck.
no luck at all. No luck at all. I didn't get it. I haven't got a coffer yet, so.
So when do you go? Do you go like right on reset or?
I try to go like. I actually go to sleep soon, and then I'll wake up like midnight. So it'll be like late morning. Sorry for NA, and then. But I mean, I don't mind holding my reset for like now, for example. It's just, yeah.
How do you go to sleep now? What the fuck?
Well, I wake up.
I'm going to sleep
early.
now.
I wake up. I function similar to an NA person does in a sense. Because like the majority of our business deals with NA, like with North American customers anyway. I guess what the majority of our business goes to. So like, most of the time I'm awake.
Is it a sketchy business?
No, dude. It's all jewelry. It's that. I don't know. Like you obviously think it's sketchy, but whatever.
No, I'm just like, I don't know, because I know your history, so I'm like, what kind of jewelry are we talking about? These real jewels, or?
Alright. Anyway, dude, I hate machinists. Holy fuck.
You just hate non-meta.
No. So, I will always dislike machinists, because I just think it's a dumb job. Like, it just shouldn't exist, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
No, no, like, what is its role? Like, what is its functionality? It's like, it's supposed to be a selfish physical range DPS, right? But it's like, it does
Yeah.
less damage than... Oh wait, does it do less damage than, like, a summoner, the weakest caster? It does, right? I think it does.
I think yes.
Yeah, so it
Something
does
like
less
that.
damage than the weakest caster as a selfish DPS. Like, what does it function as? Like, literally nothing.
Well, that's just the whole role. Like the whole fizz range role is actually dumb. Like it's for 1%. That's why they exist. Otherwise, you wouldn't bring them because they're useless.
No, 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 I actually disagree. I think that Fizz range as in dancers and bards are super useful because they are enablers to unlock the maximum damage potential of your party. Because they have like all the buffs, right? They have the damage buffs, they have the crit buffs, the directed buffs. I always felt like traditionally physical range...
But that's what every job does. Every role has that.
No, no, no. Melees are different. Melees either function of one of two roles, and I think they do it well. And the reason why melees are strong and like they always will be strong is because they're very burst orientated. So like they can choose when to squeeze their max potency hits out, which casters can not really do that well, to be honest. Like casters to me are like just turrets. Which is fine, I think that's fine. Like, I think you need that, but... Like, Machinist just fulfills nothing. Like, it's a half-assed, like, halfway job to being a caster and a halfway job to being, like, a melee, so it just doesn't do anything. You're literally griefing your party playing Machinist because you offer no utility at all.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just don't like Machinist.
I mean, you can say that by like so many roles. Like Sage doesn't provide anything either. Like it's just Scholar but worse. Like I don't know.
No, Sage definitely. I think Sage is like just a shit scholar for sure. But the only reason I think Sage is still acceptable in a sense is because PF wouldn't fill without Sages, in my opinion. Like Sage exists for the shitters. Like it's like White Mage. White Mage exists for the dumb players, right? Just imagine if no one could play White Mage and all they could play is a regen healer with Astro. There'd be so many less healers, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many people you think can actually play Astro?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the people who are like unironic summoner mains. It's like, what the fuck are you doing in this game? Like you're just literally here. It's like you're at Disneyland.
You're the role player. When you play Summoner, you're playing it to like you're not skipping the cutscenes. You're here to role play. You know. Your main job is to just have fun. It's not about anything else.
But that's what I mean. They're just like at Disneyland. Like they're not like actually playing the same game as the rest of us.
But that's the thing with like Machinist, right? Machinist is like, it's supposed to be that job where you don't have to think. Like, I would understand if Machinist was a selfish DPS and it was a really like, it was a slower job. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't have that whole hypercharged bullshit or anything, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that it has like a somewhat like complex, you know, I say that as in like, in comparison to some other jobs, it has a somewhat complex rotation. Like, you have to think a bit, right? Or it requires, I think it requires, well, I don't think you have to think a lot, like, as in...
What part do you think needs thinking? I'm
well, it's
confused.
not thinking, I think, it's more like, you have to button mash a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's busy.
Yeah, it's a busy job, and I think that the fact that it's a busy job also takes away, like, it should be like Summoner, where you have, like, the lowest APM. It's like White Mage, Sage, Summoner... Like, all these, like, dumbed down jobs should be dumbed down and slow. Which they are, those three jobs are. But Machinist is, like, busy fast. So it's like...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the same... It's the same purpose as, like, Sage and White Mage, where I think it's literally... They just made a job that's like, oh, like, players like to mash one button over and over. They think that's fun. And then also players like it when you can get a guaranteed direct crit. So we're putting that in the job, and then it's literally just there to inflate Fizz range numbers so that like Fizz ranges like exists as a role.
No, but the thing is, like, originally Machinist existed not as like, you know how when they first implemented it back in Heavensward with Hypercharge, it never existed initially as that. They just fucked up. Like Square Enix just fucked up when they changed the job. There's no two ways about it. Like, I don't know, man. Just give
Like, I remember when they had a raid buff. Holy shit, those were the days.
Yeah, 30-second 30-second trick attack. That was the meme about Machinist. It was like 30-second trick attack to the Hypercharge, and it was like, it was the meta comp, and then all of a sudden they took it away, and fucking no one played it. Shit job. But yes.
It just made the turret boring.
Hopefully the POV helps on Viper. I feel like
yeah, it was interesting.
Our playstyles are like you're still playing like quite orthodox, I think. But I think that's normal because you're still learning the job, right? In a sense, like you're learning the muscle memory of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like thinking too hard about it. I'm mostly just trying to see like where shit is gonna line up in the fight and then go from there. I don't know. I don't really know how far I'm gonna take it because like this is the last fight of the tier, so I'm wondering what I'm gonna do after. But
wait,
like I might play some more.
33,732 was before I got my 33 was with the damage down. What the fuck? Oh right, I'm missing like a whole like 1k yard. Never mind. Well, we don't know if Ultimate's coming out, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna be playing next raid tier, but I have a group. I've got to start looking. Fuck.
I wish they would like tell us stuff like, is there gonna be an ultimate? Is there not? Like I wouldn't mind if they said there's no ultimate. If they would just tell us so that I could like plan around.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's like the fact that we don't know is the biggest issue, right?
Yeah. I like how my parse on M8 on my Astro is a better rank than my M5, but my M5 is a 99, but my M8 is a 97. Like, bro.
Sorry, can you say it again?
Did you notice they were fucking with the parses today, by the way? Because like I had a 99, so I did not get a 99 in M8, and then I got a 99, and then it turned back into not a 99.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
over the course of today.
The reason why was because they took out the downtime, so everyone's numbers got inflated. So you know the downtime, the cutscene, they took that out.
That's in there now? Is that implemented?
No. As in, originally all the logs included the downtime, like, you know, the cutscene, and then they took it all out, and that's why everyone's numbers jumped up.
Right.
And that probably explains your 99.
And then now they're normalizing all the parses, so it goes back to 97 or something.
Yeah.
Parsing's just so boring on healer because like all you need to do is get a weapon early and then just press buttons, and then you don't even need to heal very well. You just automatic get 99.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think there's anything interesting about optimizing. Like, it doesn't. You don't train anything when you're doing parses as a healer, right? Like, what do you really train?
I mean, you just find like interesting ways to use Macrocosmos, basically. And then, I don't know, it's just like press light speed. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some interesting usages. Like, one thing I really like is there's this timing where, you know, in M6 where the healers, it's like the sand phase and the healers like go away from the party.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you can do like a Macrocosmos timing there so that it heals both healers instantly right after they get hit, and then everyone's topped up for the bombs right after. Like, stuff like that is... I don't even know if that's optimal, but that is a thing you can do. I don't know. There's like a lot of cool stuff like that. I don't know. Where just like really annoying to heal. I've been having fun moving it around because I have nothing else to do because I'm forced to go to raid. So
Yeah, that's fair enough. How's your group anyway? Like I know you said it was fucking meh, but
I mean they're fine. I don't know. It's just like really up and down with my leader, I guess. Because like I guess now we're up because like we had like a big talk and stuff, and it was like a good talk. But I don't know. I don't really know what we're doing because based on what I hear, it doesn't sound like people want to take time off if there's an ultimate. So that's gonna be hardcore or worse, which I'm not sure I'm like very happy with, but I don't know. And then the next grade tier might be during holidays, which would mean we would not do a lot of prep for it, which like I don't know. I'm not sure if we would prog because of that or what, or like world prog or whatever. I don't know.
what happened to your melee? Is he quitting?
What do you-
Didn't you say he's like thinking of taking a break or some shit?
yeah, he was thinking of taking a break.
Dude, take his spot.
I don't know.
Like,
I will if I can, but the problem is healer is so in demand, man. Like I like a big reason I think why she puts up with my bullshit is because they don't want to find a healer. Like
would you? But when you say she puts up with your bullshit, is it not the other way around? Like, what do you mean by your bullshit? What do you even do?
I mean, I tell her like I don't like this about the group, or like hi, I want like a hiatus after Prague because she just wants to. She wanted to start prep like right after Prague again. Like so we would do reclears, and then as soon as reclears was only going to take up 1 day, she wanted to add 2 days for prep where we would do like random shit, and I'm like, no, dude, I want a break. And then so
Wait!
I don't know,
Oh
and
my
then that
god!
was
This is so interesting. This is like karma because this happened to you as well. Like when you were the raid lead. Remember?
yeah. I mean, it is really funny because it does feel like I'm talking to myself a lot.
Oh. Dude, it's good. You see the other side. You know what I mean? I like it. I think it's not fun when you're just one side and not the other.
Yeah. I think it's like I don't know. It just sucks because like